Sarah Lucero from Stila here, and I'm here with Traci Gigout, and we're here to teach you how to achieve the perfect complexion and how to find the right complexion product that suits your skin type and skin tone. At Stila, we're all about modern looking makeup, individual style, and approachable products to work with. So get ready and have fun, and I hope you learn something. I'm working with our formula called Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. I'm using shade G on Tatiana. She has beautiful skin, so it makes my job so much easier as a makeup artist. Thank you. But what I love about this formula, number one, is it's got a really pretty caramel undertone to it. So it just melts into her skin and it really brightens up Tatiana's skin so you can see her natural coloring coming through, but it just looks really even and luminous.
So now that we have Tatiana's skin looking flawless and perfected, skin that looks like great skin, we're going to go in with a concealer. We're going to use our Perfecting Concealer formula to go in underneath the eyes where we have a little bit of darkness, and then also any other areas where we want to conceal or take away any what we call opportunities in the skin. So when you're choosing shade for under eye concealer in particular, sometimes we've been taught to choose a shade that's lighter than our skin tone or to always match. And I find that sometimes it's situational, and sometimes what you really need to choose is a foundation shade that's a little bit darker. That way you don't end up with the gray circles underneath your eyes when the concealer is too light, and you're really almost kind of coming in between the darkness under the eye and the skin tone. So it will neutralize and then bring it all together so it looks like one great canvas.
Another look that we really wanted to work on today at the shoot was addressing dark under eye circles. And I know that many women have that challenge, as I do. There's a couple tricks that you can really do to eliminate the dark circles. The two products that I find are the makeup bag must-haves are the Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer in shade 2, because it's a little bit peachier, and then also our convertible color. And my favorite shade to use to brighten under the eyes is the Gladiola. It's got a really great orange base, and it's extremely brightening. So those are the two products that you have to use. Very easy to do. You want to take the Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer and brighten right up underneath the eye, and you can just pat it. It has a sweet almond oil, so it's really hydrating, and hydration is the key when you are working on dark circles, because you want to do a little bit more of a creaminess to it. You need to blend concealer over it, so having that base kind of as your primer, it helps you out so much. The next product is the Convertible Color, and this is a product that I cannot live without. Convertible Color by Stila is great. Take the Gladiola, and with it being more of an orangey shade, apply it to the apple of the cheek, and I'm almost like putting it close to the under eye dark circle. It's going to really detract the attention from that darkness.
So with Alicia, she has beautiful, rich skin tone, and something that we see fairly often with our clients is that through the center of her face, she has a really rich, brighter, great caramel shade, and then around the mouth it's a little bit darker. So I hear from clients all the time then they don't know where to go in terms of foundation shade. What I find is most important when you run into your friend at the mall or at a dinner party, they're going to look at you right in the center of the face. So that's where we really train, and we work when we're backstage or with everyday clients to match the skin tone is always in the center of the face. And really, again, knowing that with Stila our philosophy is only applying foundation where you need the extra coverage, then you can easily just blend and seamlessly fade the foundation away. So again, matching your foundation always in the center of the face. That typically is where you're going to get people looking at you the most, and it's also where you tend to have the most discoloration. So focus there and then blend down. I'm using Stila's Perfecting Stick Foundation in shade M for Alicia. It's available online, and in store you can also use our Perfecting Concealer, which has similar shades. It's going to be a creamier texture, and you can use it just a small amount with a great foundation brush or concealer brush, not only as your concealer but as your foundation as well, which is really fun.
A look that has really remained strong is a smoky eye, and there's so many great things that you can do to really create a sultry, saturated intense smoky eye, which we saw all over the spring runways. Take a really pretty gray with a shimmer, or maybe a black with a shimmer. Even do it like a navy blue. Navy blue is going to be a huge color for spring. Get it right at the lash line and let it diffuse and fade up. And really enhance and play with your eye shape. You can do a little bit more of an extension by elongating the color a little bit past your lash line. And then don't forget to wrap it underneath the eye. That's going to really create that soft balance that you want to see. A lot of women tend to apply too much concealer. I understand, because you want to immediately remove the darkness and knock it out. Well, a great trick to really control the application and correct and enhance, which is our motto at Stila, is apply the brush and the concealer right underneath the darkness on the eye and let it blend upward. So you're applying the concealer onto the darkness and then letting it kind of fade outward. A lot of times the concealer shade you choose has a bit more orange or a bit more peach to neutralize the blueness. So you really want to keep that concentrated where the darkness is happening. If I take that shade everywhere, you're going to see it. So remember, what do I want to enhance and what do I want to correct, and what products will get me there? And that will really determine where you place it and how it's going to make sense and look great.